were trying not to look at, and when we were on the way back from Timber. We were on the way back from Timber. We caught the train back, and we had to wait at the bus stop for ages.
Oh yeah, it was like an hour, wasn't it?
We just like missed. As we were getting off the train, we saw the bus like drive past. Obviously, by the time we got through the security barrier and all that, the bus was already gone. So we had to sit on the floor for ages, waiting for the bus. We got on there, and we were sat on like the side seats. We were just like talking, and then we like had to like look at him, and I mean he was weird. He was talking, wasn't he talking to himself a bit?
Yeah, he was like making weird noises. I think it was almost like he was trying to get attention. I think.
And like the whole journey, you know, when you're trying not to look at someone, you end up like looking at them more, and you don't.
I could see for a fact he was looking at us. I mean, he was looking at us.
I know. Like, so obviously, because he was like here when we were there, and we were just like trying like desperately to look that way, and me and Roland couldn't even make eye contact when talking to each other because I would have been like looking in his direction, and we were just like, don't look at him, and we thought he was going to like talk to us.
Yeah, it was. The thing is, thinking about it now, it was hilarious. It was quite funny, but honestly, it scared me to death.
At the time, it was terrifying. But you get some really weird, especially like in London, like on the underground trains. First time I'd ever been on the underground, so I was kind of like scared anyway. Well, first of all, we saw one guy who was like filming himself in a mirror, like while down on the underground, because there's like they have these like random mirrors like in the corner, and he was just like in there in the camera like posing and like filming himself, and we were like, okay then. But yeah, then there was this like the guy who I was trying to say about. He was just like sat there on the train, and like it was quite busy, but I mean there was like a gap between him and anyone else, and I mean he was like full on having a conversation with himself the whole time, and like me and Matt were sat there, and obviously I was
sounds like me.
But I mean he was really like after everything he was going, that's right, and he was like, oh, I'm going to wherever it was today, that's right, and then he started like what he was talking about after that, because there was like no kids in the carriage.
Well, what was he saying? There's 10
He was talking about the size of his thing in the middle of all these people, and he was like, oh, I have a massive, you know, that's right, yes I do, it's a really big one, and we were just like, what? And then he was just
Matt was jealous.
Oh, it's so funny. And like, I don't know, you just get some like really weird people. It's like when I went to like a wrestling event, there was this crazy guy. It was like we were walking out of the arena after it finished, and he just kind of slammed himself down on the floor on his back. Like, I mean, full on, really forcefully on his back, and we were like, what?
He wants to get hired. He's like, look at me!
It was kind of scary.
Some scary motherfucker.
And there's Roland.
Excuse you? I am not scary. I'm just amazing.
We just like sat there at the back of a bus one time. We were on the way back from Exeter. It was like just before Roland went skiing in Austria.
It was.
I mean, we just could not stop laughing like the whole way home. And like Roland had this like vocal cartoon, and obviously
mock Roland again. You know, just mock.
I'm
leaving this channel. Oh, she's like, oh, no, I modeled myself. Psycho git.
Git.
I was gonna say cunt, and then ended up saying twat, and it kind of goes to like git.
How does that even work? But so Roland bought this tin, and obviously inside the actual tin, it's got like this little plastic bit where it holds doesn't that hold the holofoil?
Yeah.
Like the shiny card.
Thing is, these people are gonna be like, that's not even funny.
It was hilarious. Right, Roland. And the plastic, obviously he'd taken the plastic bit off so he could get to the cards underneath, and he was putting it all back in the tin, and so we had the plastic bit, and obviously, you know, it fits like on top, but obviously, you know, it doesn't matter which way round you put it can go both ways, and Roland was getting like really like, because he just had to literally he was trying to put that, it's really hard to explain this without actually showing it, but he was trying to put the plastic bit back inside the tin. I was getting into a right stress because he couldn't get it in, and I was like, Roland, why didn't you just do it? You've been trying to do it for like 5 minutes, and it was just like, turn it round. It was so funny. And then Roland was like opening his cards, and there's his card like Charizard, and he like really wanted it. So obviously the shiny card comes like halfway through the back, and Roland like was like sliding them along, because obviously we don't like to see which card it is. So obviously Roland really wanted this Charizard, so he was sliding it along, and he knew that he had a shiny card because he could see the shiny bit, so he was like turning it, and he like did it so slightly so he could see the corner of the letter, and obviously because Charizard begins with a C, and he moved it, and it looked like a C. So he was like, yes, moved it open and was like, Gastrodon. Because he got this really lame card, and it was so funny because obviously the C and the G, and he was so excited, and he was like, yes, Gastrodon. And then we sent text messages to Hannah Bulfrey and said, did you know you're saying this to Hannah? He's a dinosaur.
leaving! Right, that's it.
He's leaving!
Right.
I just did like the gay run exit.
So I'm gonna tell you what it is, right? She is seriously jealous, right, of my gayness. She wants to be a lesbian.
I don't.
Something wrong being a lesbian, is there?
I'm just not.
Lemon.
Sorry. Had to be done.
Serious, man. I am more of a woman than Hannah. I really am.
Thanks for watching, and we hopefully we'll do one next Tuesday. It'll be the last one before Christmas.
Yes, thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon, next Tuesday, like Hannah just said. So, yeah.
See you next time. Bye!
Who am I? Who am I? Someone tell me who I am.